an Indian Pakistani folktale called The Gifts of Wali Dad. In a mud hut not far from town lived an old grass cutter named Wali Dad. Every morning, Wali Dad, cut and bundled tall wild grass. He sold it as he folded in the marketplace. Each day he earned 30 pesos. 10 of small went for food, 10 went for clothes, and 10 saved in the clay pot under his bed. In this manner, Wali Dad lived happily for many years. One evening, Wali Dad dragged out the pot to see how much money it had held. He was amazed to find his coin that filled to the brim.
What am I to do with all this money? I need nothing more than I have.
Wali Dad thought and thought. At last, he had an idea. The next day, Wali Dad loaded the money into the sack and carried it to the jeweler in the marketplace. He exchanged his coins for some lovely gold bracelets. Then Wali Dad visited the home of a traveling merchant.
Tell me, in all the world, who is the noblest lady?
Without doubt, it is the young Queen of Kashtan. I often visit her palace just 3 days' journey to the east.
Then do me a kindness. Your next trip there, give her the silver bracelet. My compliments.
The merchant was astonished, but she agreed to do what the grass cutter had asked. Soon after, the merchant found himself at the palace of the King Kashtan. He presented the bracelet to her as a gift from Wali Dad.
How lovely, your friend must accept the gift from my return. My servants will load a camel with the finest silk. The silk is new.
Perhaps you can give it up.
Perhaps you can.
The merchant traveled back and brought the silks to the house of Wali Dad.
Oh no, this is worse than before. What am I to do with such finery?
Perhaps you could give it to someone else.
Wali Dad thought for a moment.
Tell me, in all the world, who is the noblest man?
That is simple. It is the young king of Megadan. His palace, too, I often visit just 3 days' journey to the north.
Then do me another kindness. On your next trip there, give him the silk with my compliments.
The merchant was amused, but she agreed. On her journey next, he presented the silk to the king of Megadan. Splendid gift, king said.
Splendid gift.
So the merchant brought the king horses to Wali Dad.
Oh no, this grows worse and worse. What am I to do with 12 horses? Who needs that many horses? I know you should have such a gift. I beg you, keep 2 of the horses for yourself and take the rest to the Queen of Kashtan.
The merchant thought it was very funny, but she consented to do what he had said. On the next visit to the Queen Palace, he gave her the horses. Now the Queen was perplexed, and she turned to her Prime Minister.
Why does this Wali turn persistent and this? I have never seen her.
Oh, why don't you discourage him, saying when gifts so rich, he do not need matches. So in return for the 10 horses from Wali Dad, the king sent back 20 mules loaded with silver. When the merchant arrived back at the hut, Wali Dad groaned.
Will bad fortune never end? Please, friend, spare an old man. Keep 2 mules and their silver for yourself, and take the rest to the king of Nekabad.
The merchant was uneasy, but he could not refuse such a general offer. So not long he found himself at the kingdom of Nekabad. The king too was perplexed. Can you give her the silver? She's going to take the loot. Perhaps this Wali Dad, Perhaps this Wali Dad seems to prove himself better. Why don't you give him a gift he cannot surprise? So the king sent back 20 camels with golden anklets, 20 horses with golden bridle stirrups, and 20 elephants with golden seats mounted to them, and 20 living servants to care for them all. When the merchant guided the servant back to the animal with Wali Dad hut, the grass was beside himself.
Will bad fortune never end? Please, do not stop for a second. Keep for yourself 2 of each animal and take the rest to the Queen of Kashtan.
How can I go to her again?
Just do it, please.
This time the queen was stunned by the magnificence of Wali Dad's gift. She turned to her prime minister. Oh, great, this man wishes to marry you. Send him a gift that's so fine, perhaps you should meet him. So the queen ordered a great caravan made with countless horses, camels, and elephants. When the tripping merchant guided them, she to her court to visit the house of Wali Dad. On the third day, the caravan made camp. The queen sent the merchant ahead to tell Wali Dad of her comings. When Wali Dad heard the queen news, his head sank in his head.
Oh no! What are we to do? I have brought shame on myself, on you, and on the queen. What are we to do?
I fear we can do nothing.
Well, we're screwed.
And the merchant headed back to the caravan. Maybe your place is right there, right? Okay. The next morning, Wali Dad rose before dawn.
Goodbye, old hut. I will never see you again.
The old guy cut a salad down the road when he had not gone too far when he heard a gentle voice.
What are you doing, Young Dad? He turned and saw one radiant lake. He knew at once they were parents from paradise.
I am a stupid old man. Let me wait, I cannot face my shame. Let me go my way.
No shame can come to such as you. Though your clothes are poor and your heart grieves you, the parent touched him on the shoulder. To his amazement, he saw his rags turn to fine clothes, a jeweled turban found on his head. The rusty sickle at his waist was now a gleaming scimitar. Return, Wali Dad, all as it should be. Wali Dad looked behind him, where his hut had stood, a splendid palace sparkling in the rising sun. In shock, he turned to the fairy, but she had vanished. Wali Dad hurried back along the road as he entered the palace. The guards gave a salute. The servants bowed to him. The rest here and there preparing for the visit. Wali Dad wandered through countless rooms, gasping at riches beyond his ken. Suddenly, 3 servants ran up.
A caravan from the east! No caravan from the west! No caravan from the east and west! What you say?
The bewildered Wali Dad rose outside to see 2 caravan halt before the palace. Coming from the east was the queen, and coming from the west was the king. In his joy, Wali Dad hurried to the queen. The back is always turned. Oh, yeah. Come here, back up. There you go.
My dear Wali Dad, we meet at last. But who is that magnificent king?
I believe it is the king of Decca, Your Majesty. Please excuse me for a moment.
He rushed over to the king.
Who is that queen?
Who's that queen?
Keep going.
It's the queen of Kaisha, Your Majesty. Please come and meet her.
And so,
The king of Nagabad met the queen of Kashtan, and the two fell in love. A few days later, the marriage took place in the hut, and the celebration went on for many days.
Did I not tell you I am a stupid old man? I should be glad for what I received, but...
You stupid old man? Wait, say no more. You should have your heart's desire. And she touched him again. So Wali Dad once more became a grass cutter, living happily in his hut for the rest of his days. And though he thought warmly of his friends, the king and the queen, he was careful never to send his
One more for guys, come on. And I'm gonna put the music on again.
Woo!